Hey, what's up, everyone? Great day, everyone. Darrel Mohan here coming at you all. So I just decided to jump on here and just do a short live, connect with some of you all there. It's a really rainy day, just got in. A lot of rain all over Trinidad. Let me know where you guys are jumping on from. Let me know where you guys are jumping on from. Let me know where you guys are jumping on from. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Right, so I'm just going to be doing a very short live here this evening and, covering a very important topic that I believe is important to everyone, And the topic for discussion with our Crucial Conversations podcast is smoke screens and distractions. Yes, we're going to be talking about smoke screens and distractions. So let me know where you guys are jumping on from. There's a lot that is taking place all over the world today. A lot is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. A lot is taking place even regionally and internationally. But, we need to be very mindful of what is taking place, and we need to be very aware of what is happening all around, So I'm just going to wait, if you are looking at this on the replay, you can screen down into maybe about 3 to 4 minutes into this live podcast. And we're going to be talking, as I said, about distractions and smoke screens. So if anyone knows or have ever heard of what a smoke screen or a distraction is, just let me know. I'm seeing Nicholas Lalu, glad to have you on board. Lena Ram, glad to have you on board here. So yes, smoke screens. You would see those things being used in the military, even in movies. I don't know how many of you all see, action movies, war movies, and they will use smoke screens as a means to distract the enemy, as a means to camouflage or even to distort the true nature of their operations. And, when I was driving today, heading down to Shogunas and the rain was pouring, I started to say, to myself, there's a lot of distraction happening all over the world, even in Trinidad and Tobago. When we look at what is taking place in society today, there's a lot that can get us off course. And it's so easy with all that is taking place with mainstream media. It is so easy to become distracted and to lose trace of what it is you are really trying to accomplish. And I'm just here to remind you all, do not allow the smoke screens. Do not allow the life nuances. Do not allow the distractions that is happening all over in your life, whatever the situation might be. Do not allow the distractions to get you off course, because distractions comes in all shapes, sizes. It comes in many different situations that pops up. And with distractions, sometimes they come unannounced. How many of you all can relate to that? So I'm seeing Vanessa, Harry Paul joining on. Welcome. So many of us, we set goals last year, 2020, and, we set goals for 2021. And we are 10 months into the new year, 2021. Many people, they would have gotten distracted by the goals that they set. Many people would have set goals. They said, what, I'm going to lose weight. How many of you all did that? I am going to earn more money. I am going to clear off some debts. I am going to save money. And many times we set goals, many times we have great aspirations, great desires that we want to accomplish for ourselves. But what happens is that we tend to lose sight and to lose the vision of the mission at hand. And when you look at these war movies, when you look at, many different movies like in Iraq and Iran, even American-based movies, and you see how these soldiers operate, and you see how they distract the enemy, this is how the enemy works at times. Many times, you will be hot in the pursuit of your dream. You will be hot in pursuit of your goals. You will be working towards something that could get you closer and one step further than where you are right now. But here comes the unannounced distractions. Distractions could be friends. Distractions could be family. Distractions can be even with your children. Distractions can be in the form of, taking on more load than you can bear. And what I've seen and what I've realized is that too often people become short-sighted of their goals. I don't know how many of you all can relate to that. Many times people set these big goals. They say, you know what, I'm going to get this done no matter what. It's do or die. And they put their mind to do something, but guess what they do? All they did was put their mind to it. They never put their heart and their attitude and their work ethic to accomplish those goals and those dreams. And even, all throughout Trinidad and Tobago right now, and many of you all could be a witness, we are seeing so much of smoke screens taking place all over Trinidad. We are seeing distractions with crime. We are seeing distractions with the opposition. We are seeing distractions with Prime Minister. We are seeing distractions with the president. We are seeing so much of distractions that is coming on. And it seems as though every single day we wake up, it's a new distraction. I'm seeing Shiva and Oracle Wayne joining us. Welcome. And it is so funny because many times these distractions, they come, and what happens is that we fall prey to these distractions. I'm here to tell you, you need to have sharp discernment. You need to know what is eating up your time, what is taking you away from accomplishing those goals and those dreams, what is really eating up you from getting the job done and saying to yourself, you know what? I am going to do what it is I set out my heart and my mind to do. Because it's so easy, as I said, it's very, very easy to become distracted with the world that we are living in today. And, you need to ask yourself a question. Am I going to be allowing every single year I'm setting, goals? Many people set goals in 2019. Many people set goals in 2018. We are in 2021. How close are you to your dreams and goals? If you want to put that down in the chat, go ahead. Do not just get distracted, people. That is all I'm here to tell you all. Do not get distracted by what even the enemy is doing in this time and in this season. Because the enemy has allowed people to become so distracted now more than ever and using mainstream media that they don't have focus. If you want to get ahead in life, you need to have focus. You need to focus, and focus means follow one course until successful. You cannot become distracted because your distraction will ultimately cause you to go off course and not accomplish your assignment. Do we have an assignment, Darrell? Absolutely. All of us has an assignment. We have a great commission that we need to accomplish in our spare time here on earth. But the enemy will do whatever he has to do, use whoever he has to use, and use whatever it is that he needs to bring at you, and throw whatever stones he has to throw at you to get you off course to your mission. I've always told people, being mentors and being a mentor to many people, I tell people all the time, set a goal, work towards that goal, and do not allow anything to distract you. Because from the moment you take your eyes off the prize, you are not going to hit the bullseye. You are going to go totally off course. How many of you all see professional horse racing? I don't know how many of you ever see professional horse racing or just looking at horse racing on television. But have you seen a horse with the blinders on? Yes. the horse has blinders on. And the reason for those blinders is to keep their eyes fixed, not to the left, not to the right, but to keep their eyes fixed on what they are working towards and the task at hand. So I'm here to remind you here this evening, you need to put the blinders on. We are literally less than 90 days away to wrapping up 2021, stepping into 2022. But are you going to continue the exact same way, the exact same course? Are you going to allow yourself to become so distracted, so overwhelmed, so overworked that you do not have time to prioritize? I've seen many people who say, you know, Darrel, I don't have time. Let me tell you something. If you don't have time, go and ask the people who have your time and take back that time. Come on. Because it's not a matter of we don't have time. It's a matter of we are not prioritizing our time properly. Nobody can manage time. Come on, you're not ready to hear this. You cannot manage time. In university, they will have many different topics on time management. You cannot manage time. Because whether you're sleeping or you're awake, time goes, you cannot control time. But what you can control is what you do in that 24 hours, what you do in that minute, what you do in that hour. And this is where many people have the problem. Many people, they look all over the place. They become so distracted. And, you know, I always ask myself, you know, my wife and I, we talk, and we ask ourselves, how come Oprah Winfrey, who is the wealthiest woman in the world, how come Jeff Bezos, how come Mark Zuckerberg, how come all these great people could do all these things and still accomplish their goals? And, you know, even last night, Reno and I watching some TikTok videos, and we were looking at some Les Brown. Many of you all who know Les Brown, very, very profound and world-renowned motivational speaker. And I was telling her, I said, look at these successful men and women. Look at how successful they are. All they have understood is how to capitalize and maximize on their 24 hours. So no one is busy. Write that down. No one is busy. It's just a matter of they do not know where and how to prioritize their time. So we are talking about smoke screens. I'm seeing Vanessa, even see my Apostle Dr. Darren Rambley. So I'm so excited for you to launch that new book on Metron. Can't wait to interview you on Friday at 7 p.m. And that's it. I'm seeing my wife there. Put the blinders on. No one is busy. Put that down. No one is busy. We all have 24 hours in a day. Is what we do in that 24 hours is what counts. Is what counts. So do not get distracted with the government. Yes, there are many things happening in Trinidad right now that is going to throw many of us off course if we allow our distractions by these politicians, if we allow the distractions by the government officials. I mean, we all know what took place down in Port of Spain yesterday. We don't know if it's true or not, but that's a distraction from what is taking place in society. That is a smoke screen of what is to come and what is hidden. And remember, as I said, it's a military tactic. Smoke screens and distractions are a military tactic. And listen, men and women, they use these tactics to get what? To throw everybody off course, so nobody is focused on what is really taking place. And that is how the enemy will have many people in today's time. The enemy will allow you to be so distracted. You know, when I think about distractions in the Bible, I remember Martha, and she was just so distracted. You know, so we cannot be so distracted where we do not know the times and the season that we are living in. I'm here to tell you, remain focused, remain focused on your goals, remain set on the tasks that you have to accomplish, and do not let your guard down. Come on. Do not let your guard down. I am literally pleading with you all here this evening. Do not let your guard down. Focus. If you have to write that book, go ahead and write that book. Start writing. If you have to work 2 and 3 jobs to get your goals done, to clear up those debts, do what you have to do. But you must remain focused, because from the moment you take your eyes off, that's it. That is it. And you know, I don't know how many of you all study, you know, the Titanic. And many of us heard of the Titanic. We saw the movie Titanic. And you know, one of the articles said that it was just in a split second that the captain of that Titanic ship, he lost focus. He was not watching the radar, and they ran into the iceberg. Now, if you are like me, I am one for many different theories, right? Many different theories, many different theories of what went wrong. But one of the articles said that the captain of the ship, he lost distraction, he was not focused, and guess what happened? He ran into an iceberg. You are sailing on your course. Do not lose distractions. Do not take your hands off the wheel. Remain focused on what you are working towards, and trust me, you are going to get your goals done. Do not let anybody tell you you cannot accomplish your goals. No, because every single day, it's a new day. Every single day that you wake up and that God gives you a brand new day, it's a new day to get and to go after those things that is on your heart. And let me tell you something. When you stand before the Lord, at the end of it all, I would just want to tell the Lord, say, Lord, I used everything. I did everything that I was supposed to do. I have nothing left to give. When you look at the cemetery, there are many tombstones in the cemetery. How many of you have been to a cemetery? There are many tombstones. And I'm sure, you know, there's a saying that says in the cemetery, that is the wealthiest place on the face of the earth. And why is that the wealthiest place on the face of the earth? It is because in the cemetery, there are many people that never realize their visions. They never realize their dreams. They never amount to their true potential. And they allow people and things to distract them. And guess what happened? They died a premature death. They never accomplished the things that they set their minds to do. And they died, leaving behind things, inventions that could have changed the entire world. Do not go to the grave with your dreams being unfulfilled. I'm here to just let you know that. Be encouraged. Be encouraged, Facebook and YouTube. Be encouraged, because you do not want to die a premature death. I told the Lord, I said, Lord, I do not want to die a premature death. I want to accomplish all that I want, that I need to accomplish while I have my time. And for my Christian brothers and sisters out there, many of us, you know what? We want to live long. We want to live long, right? Yes, we all want to live to 80 to 100 to 120 years. But think about it this way. You know, I was talking to the Lord and I said, God, your ministry was 3.5 years. Many of you all know that Jesus's ministry, it was 3.5 years. So if Jesus's ministry was 3.5 years and he died at 33.5, is it that dying at a young age is a bad thing? That's something to ponder on. Is it living to 80 years a blessing? Maybe, maybe not. We all have a time and a designated time to accomplish those things that we need to accomplish. And I believe that Jesus, in his 3.5 years, he fulfilled his mandate on the earth. And that is why he was so set. He never lost focus. He was so set on getting his father's job done. He did whatever he had to do and he got the job done. I'm here to tell you, Facebook and YouTube, you have a mission. You have a set task at hand. Do not allow anything to get you off course. Write your goals down. Start setting goals for 2022. Start setting, Anderson, yes, glad to have you on board, Anderson. Start setting goals for 2022. Do not wait for December 31st at 11:59:59. Now, I can't wait for all year's night service. And I'm sure my apostle is on and my pastor, Dr. Jessica Rambly is on. I love all year's night service. But do not wait for 11:59:59 to write your goals down. You pop champagne, you toast, and you cry, and you hug, and you kiss, and you say, you know what? Man, I'm going to do all that I can do in 2022. That sounds good, right? I'm going to do all that I can do in 2022. Write that down. That just came to me. I'm going to do all that I can do in 2022. But do not wait for 2022 to come to start writing your goals. As I said, we are talking about smoke screens and distractions. We do not know what 2022 holds. All we know is we have this time now. All right? So write your goals down, start planning your goals, start writing those goals and realizing those goals. And let me tell you something. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. You have your best days ahead of you. Your best days are ahead of you. Do not get sidetracked by the smoke screens. Come on. We can be better than that. Do not let what is taking place and what the enemy is bombarding you with to sidestep you. No. Do not allow that. Stay focused. Follow one course until successful, and you're going to get the goals that you have set yourself to accomplish before the year ends. So, as I said, I just wanted to jump online here and just share what was on my heart this morning. You know, there's a lot taking place, guys. There's a lot taking place all over the world. All over the world, people are hurting. All over the world, things are happening. We are seeing, we are hearing. Do not allow racism to be a distraction. Do not allow, you know, vax and unvax to be a distraction. Do not allow what we are seeing taking place in this country to be a distraction. All that can be shaken will be shaken. But you need to have faith. You need to pray. You need to be encouraged. You need to spend time in the word. You need to spend time fasting. You need to spend time, as I said yesterday, being around the people that can push you, that can hold your hand and say, listen, I am not going to let you go. You need to have the right association, and especially in this time and in this season, because it's so easy to get distracted, guys. It's so easy. It literally takes you nothing to get you sidetracked. Nothing at all. You walk out the road, you put on Facebook. You know, many times I literally have to take off Facebook, put my phone on airplane mode, literally put my phone on airplane mode. Sometimes, now some of you who are watching me, don't get upset. Sometimes I just watch the phone ringing and I do not answer the phone. Sometimes I just do that because I'm so tired. Sometimes just taking phone calls, taking messages, responding to people. I would lose the focus, and if it's someone who's very, very important and dear to my heart, I'll definitely take that call and return that call. But I just here to encourage you guys. Do not be distracted. Be encouraged. There's a lot of smoke screen, the enemy, the government, all that is taking place just sidetrack you. Keep laser focus. Keep laser focus. Keep laser focus. Keep trusting in the Lord. Do not get distracted and follow your assignment until it's completed. All right. So my name is Darrel Mohan. Just wanted to share this short, crucial conversation with you all to let you know that, listen, there's a lot taking place, but we need to remember something. We have an assignment for the short period of time that we are here. Every day that goes by, it's a day that we will never get again. Every minute that goes by, it's a minute that we will never have again. So use your time wisely. invest in the right things, and listen. God bless you all. Have a great day. You know, thank you, Katia, and thank you, Terrence, for joining on. Katia and the Silver. Seeing a lot of you guys here. You know, seeing Avinash deeper on. You know, have a blessed evening, guys. Take care. Be safe. And again, as I said, do not allow the smoke screens or the distractions of all that is taking place to throw you off guard. Have a blessed evening. Take care.